aryl halides. So we discussed preparations and properties of alkyl halides and aryl halides. Their different reactions, certain name reactions, different we discussed. Now I told you that second year organic chemistry divided into three parts. So the first part is haloalkanes and haloarenes. But second part, that one is 12th lesson. That one is divided into again two parts. One of the part alcohols, phenols and ethers. 12.1 is alcohols, phenols and ethers. 12.2 aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. Okay, but today I want to start 12.1. In that I want to take only alcohols. So the topic is alcohols. So generally alcohols are represented as ROH. Alcohols represented as ROH. So we know that in IUPAC alcohols are called OL in IUPAC. So in general OH is called hydroxy. In general OH is called hydroxy. In IUPAC alcohol is called OL. We know that very well that. So but here classification is well known. Already we discussed a classification of alkyl halides. Here also classification is monohydric alcohols, dihydric alcohols, trihydric alcohols. Generally monohydric alcohols, dihydric alcohols, trihydric alcohols are there. Name indicates mono means only one OH is there, di means two OHs are there, tri means three OHs are there. More than two OHs, that one is nothing but polyhydric alcohol. So in that again, so I want to write different types. So first one is monohydric alcohols. Monohydric alcohols having only one OH. For example, CH3, CH2, OH, or CH3, OH, or benzene ring with CH2, OH. Like this we can decide. So only one OH is there. That's why they are called monohydric alcohols. Now I have to take dihydric alcohols. Dihydric alcohols. Dihydric means name indicates that with two OHs, CH2, OH, bond CH2, OH, or how to take anything, cyclohexane ring with two OHs, like that, anything. Two OHs are there, dihydric alcohols. Now trihydric alcohols are there. Trihydric, more than two are nothing but polyhydric. Now trihydric alcohols, simple one, which is already present in 10th class, OH, CHOH, CH2OH. It is glycerol triol. Generally, propane triol. It is 1, 2, 3 propane triol. 3 OHs are there. So why they are called trihydric alcohol? Don't write, just listen. Don't write, just listen. I want to rough quickly. From preparations onwards, I have to write. Okay. So monohydric alcohols means so alcohols with only one OH group, they are monohydric alcohols. Dihydric alcohols means alcohol with two OH groups. Trihydric alcohols means alcohol with three OHs. So more than two OHs are called polyhydric alcohols. Here three OHs are there. That's especially it is called trihydric alcohol. So by seeing this, we can easily identify whether it is monohydric, dihydric, trihydric. It's not very important. Just have to listen that. Now, in that again, I want to write certain compounds. Don't write. I will tell you when you want to write, when you have to write. Preparations onwards, you can write. Look here, next one is primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol. I told you that in case of primary alkyl halide means halide binded carbon linked with only one carbon or zero carbon. That one is primary alkyl. Secondary alkyl halide means that halogen binded carbon linked with two other carbon atoms. That one is secondary alkyl. Tertiary alkyl halide means that halogen binded carbon linked with three other carbon atoms. That one is a tertiary alkyl halide. Now the question is here: alcohols. What are primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol? It is very simple. Alcohol means OH in the place of halide. That OH binded carbon linked with only one carbon. That one is primary alcohol. If it linked with two carbons, secondary alcohol. If linked with three carbons, tertiary alcohol. Look here, I want to take different examples. CH3, CH2, OH. What it is? Primary alcohol. Why? Because this OH binded carbon, the carbon is linked with only one other carbon. That's why it is a primary alcohol. For example, now look here, it is also primary alcohol. It is not tertiary alcohol. Now look here, what's happened. This OH binded carbon, this carbon is linked with only one carbon. Adjacent carbon is linked with three others. That's not our matter here. Okay, here our matter is alcohol. So that OH binded carbon linked with only one carbon atom. So it is called primary alcohol. Is also primary alcohol. Now how to take? How to take COH, CH3, H, CHOH. Now that OH binded carbon linked with how many carbons? Here it linked with one carbon, linked with two carbons. That's why it is what? Secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol. Now how to take another one? Now look here. This OH binded carbon linked with 1, 2, 3 other carbon atoms. That's why it is a tertiary alcohol. Now look here, whether it is primary or secondary or tertiary. Look here, where is OH have to find? There is OH. Okay, there is OH. That OH binded carbon is this one, CH. Now it is linked with how many carbons? 1 and 2 carbons. Simple, it is called secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol, that one is. Now how to take another one? Keep the OH like this. Now this it is a carbon linked OH linked carbon. Now it is linked with two other carbon atoms. So it is what? Secondary alcohol. But same type I want to take. Now I have to take this. But here this carbon is linked with other only one carbon. That's why it is called primary alcohol. Okay, so that's enough. Alcohol, if OH binded carbon linked with only other one carbon atom, it is primary alcohol. 2 carbon atom, secondary alcohol. 3 carbon atom, tertiary alcohol. I told you allylic. There is adjacent position to the double bond carbon is called allylic position. If OH is there, OH present at that position, that alcohol is called allylic alcohol. Understand, guys? If OH present adjacent to the double bonded carbon atom, that one is allylic alcohol. With the double bonded carbon atom, vinylic alcohol. With the benzene CH2 group, that one is a benzyl alcohol. So I want to write it here. Don't write. Classification is a simple one. They never be asked in examination, but those are useful for understanding the concept. So sometimes we just call tertiary alcohol. We have to consider tertiary alcohol like that we said. So in that case, concept, if you don't know tertiary alcohol is what, you can't understand the concept. Okay, look here, for example, CH2 double bond CH OH CH3 is there. Sorry, CH2 CH is there. Now it is a double bonded carbon atom. It linked with a double bonded carbon atom, so it is a vinyl alcohol. Vinyl alcohol. Now I have to take CH2 double bond CH bond CH2 OH. Now this carbon is adjacent to the double bond. This carbon is adjacent to the double bond. That one having OH. Those alcohols are called allylic alcohols. Allylic alcohols. Now, if a benzene ring with CH2 group, that one is nothing but benzyl. Now OH is there. Benzylic alcohol it is. It is benzylic alcohol like that. So alcohols are simply monohydric alcohols, dihydric alcohols, trihydric alcohols. Monohydric alcohols are nothing but with one OH group. Dihydric alcohols with two OH groups. Trihydric alcohols means with three OH groups. More than two OHs are nothing but polyhydric alcohols. Now, primary alcohol, second alcohol, tertiary alcohol. If OH binded carbon linked with only one carbon atom, that one is primary alcohol. If it linked with the two carbon atoms, it is secondary alcohol. Linked with three carbon atoms, it is tertiary alcohol. Now, a double bond carbon pair with OH, that one is vinylic alcohol. Adjacent, carbon which is adjacent to the double bond is paired with OH group, that one is nothing but allylic alcohol. If benzene paired with a CH2 group, which one having a OH group, that one is called benzylic alcohol. That is the classification. It is already completed in case of alkyl halide. Only difference is in the place of halide. If Cl have to take here, if you take X, that one is alkyl halide. There you have to take OH, those are nothing but alcohols. Already we discussed classification there. Now I want to move to preparations of alcohols. So step by step preparations, lot of preparations are there. I want to discuss step by step. Look here, preparations of alcohols, note down heading, you don't want to write there. Preparations of alcohols, first one is from alkenes. From alkenes. From alkenes, preparations of alcohols from alkenes. In that first one is hydration. From alcohols, from alkenes we want to prepare alcohols. In that first one is hydration. Hydration means, so you should remember, in summer what's happened, we loses water content. We loses water content in summer actually. So the process is called dehydration. We well know that. We well know it. So generally in summer what's happened, our body loses water. That is nothing but dehydration. Here what it is? Hydration. Hydration is reverse to the dehydration. Addition of water is called hydration. Okay. So from where we want to prepare alcohols? From alkenes. In that water, first process is hydration. So we want to add water to the alkene, that will convert it into alcohol. So look here how applications wise I want to discuss. First one, CH3 CH double bond CH2 plus H2O in presence of acid. Reaction takes in presence of acid actually. Acid. Now what's happened here? What's happened here? First step, H2O is there now. H2O can divide as what? H plus and OH minus. Just cleave this bond. And one of the side H, other side OH. So where you have to add H? So it follows Markovnikov's rule. I told you already, Markovnikov's rule is what? According to Markovnikov's rule, hydrogen gets attached to more hydrogens containing carbon atom. Hydrogen gets attached to more hydrogen containing carbon atom. So why? There is a double bond. Now you have to add water to the double bond. hydrogen must be added to CH2, not CH. It is more hydrogen containing carbon. Now it will become CH3 and remaining OH will attach it to CH. Then the product will become CH3, CH with a OH, there CH3. First reason, after that have put it. Next, second one, look here. Now I have to take a compound like this. IUPAC, you have to write IUPAC in your way. You know, like that, if you write, you can easily practice. So there it is a methyl cyclohexene. Now add water to that. In presence of acid, have to take. Now what's happened? There is a double bond. Here is a double bond. Here is a double bond. Now hydrogen gets attached to where? So if here carbon is there now, it having 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds. Here also carbon is there now, it having 1, 2, 3 bonds only. If it having 3 bonds only, it must possess one hydrogen. But it have no hydrogen because already it having 4 bonds. It having one hydrogen, it having 0 hydrogen. H must be attached to CH because of more hydrogen containing carbon. OH gets attached to the that 4 bond carbon atom. Now it will become like this product. We will get there. What we will get? OH. Now third case have to take a benzene ring, CH double bond, CH2 water, H3O plus have to take. H3O plus is what I told you guys. H3O plus is nothing but H3O plus is nothing but water. Hydronium ion. H2O plus H plus nothing is there. So now H gets attached to CH2. More hydrogens are there now. CH3 it will become CH3 and OH will gets attached to CH. Now what's happening here? That CH it will convert into OH and it will get CH3. Okay, now rearrangement case look here. Rearrangement. Already I told you guys in alkyl halide, in that case rearrangement, how rearrangement takes, I already told you. So for example, I want to take a compound like this, look here, CH3 bond, C bond, CH3 bond, CH3 bond, CH2 OH. First H plus have to add, that H plus gets attached to OH and it will eliminate H2O. So minus H2O, have to add H plus. So this OH will get that H plus and eliminated as H plus, H2O, and remaining this CH2 will get positive charge. Then what's happened? CH3 bond, C bond, CH3 bond, CH3 bond, CH2 plus. CH2 plus. Now it is primary carbocation, I told you. Now this CH3 is shifted to there. Okay, after shifting CH3, already we added H. Then you have to add OH to that. Already you add H. Then you have to add OH. Then where you have to add, then what happens here? I want to take like this. CH3, there plus charge is there. Now it is CH2, CH3. After rearrangement. Now OH gets attached there. So what's happened? Look here. It will convert it into CH3, C, CH3, CH3, CH2, CH3. There it is water, OH. So in general, what's happened? Sorry, something is mistaken. Something is mistaken. Sorry. There, I think it is CH double bond CH2. Now, after getting H, it will become CH3. Okay, so it will get CH plus. It is CH plus. It is with CH3. There, I have to take twice. That's enough. CH3 twice. It is CH3 twice. I have to take CH3 twice. So here CH3 twice. Already CH3 is there. After rearrangement, it will get 2 CH3s. That's why you should take CH3 twice here. Here also you should take CH3 twice. Remaining is same. Why? Because why I want to take double bond here? We are preparing alcohols. Last case we took alcohol in the place of alkene. General what we want to take? Alkene we want to take. But we took alcohol instead of alkene. That's okay. Note down quickly. It is rearrangement case. Note down quickly. Rearrangement case is important for IIT point of view. So their hydrogen gets attached to more hydrogen carbon atom and OH gets attached to less hydrogen carbon atom. After adding hydrogen, if you get if there is a possibility adjacent CH3 is there, now rearrangement takes. Without CH3, adjacent CH3, there is no rearrangement. So like alkyl halide, you can see also in case of alkyl halides rearrangement, same happen this case also. But here important thing is hydrogen gets attached to more hydrogen containing carbon atom, OH gets attached to less hydrogen containing carbon. Please finish in 2 minutes. Please quick. Okay, I hope it was completed. I think it was completed. Then I wonder of that. Next, here it is preparation of alcohols from where? From alkenes we want to prepare. So in that what it is? Hydration means how to add water to alkene. So after adding water, it will convert it to alcohol. Reaction takes in presence of H plus. Next one from alkenes, but it is not hydration. Now remaining, I want to take B part. Second part. Oxymercuration and demercuration. Oxymercuration and demercuration. It is a simple reaction, just like addition of water it is, but reagent is important. Don't be confused. So it follows Markovnikov's rule. Simple. It follows Markovnikov's rule. It follows Markovnikov's rule. It is just addition of water, but you can't see water molecule in the reaction actually, but finally we'll get a product addition of water with alkene. That's enough. So why I just represent there. It is just addition of water. No rearrangement takes place. It is important. No arrangement takes. Whatever it is, no rearrangement takes. Okay, so in presence of acid, rearrangement takes, but here there is no rearrangement. Now, the thing is, look here, reagent is larger, CH3, CH, double bond CH2. Now I have to take mercury reagent, one of the HZOAC. AC means acetyl. AC means acetyl. In a solvent THF, tetrahydrofuran antamandi. So THF is called tetrahydrofuran. So it is a oxymercuration process. First one is oxymercuration. So the reagent is HZOAC twice. AC means CH3CO. CH3CO acetyl. Okay, HZOAC twice THF. In second one is, second one, demercuration, you have to take NaPH4 in basic medium. NaPH4 in a basic medium. This entire reagent is nothing but a reaction oxymercuration and demercuration. There it is nothing but water. How to add water? Adding of water takes place. Based on what rule? Markov-Nichols rule. Based on what rule? Markov-Nichols rule. So just water have to add here. Wherever you see this reagent and alkene, you have to add water molecule to that alkene. So that water molecule is also based on what rule? Markov-Nichols rule. Just have to add water. Here more hydrogen containing carbon atom will get H and CH will get OH group. Then the same reactions above, same above reactions, but reagent is different. Reagent is different, but same like above reactions. Same phenomena happen. Okay, for example, how to take like this, how to take. So then same reagent have to take HZ, CH3, COO twice, THF. Then here, second one is NaBH4 OH minus. This entire reagent is a reaction of oxymercuration and demercuration. Just the water molecule added. This carbon have to take 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon, 4 bonds are there. But this carbon having 1, 2, 3 bond means remaining one H is there, but it have no H. So H gets attached there, OH gets attached there. Then what's happened? You will get like this compound, we get OH there. H is added to there. Okay, so no rearrangement is happening. It is, this reaction is called oxymercuration and demercuration. There is a mechanism actually. But mechanism is no need for IIT point of view. So also not present in IP point of view. That's why it is not necessary. Okay, note down quickly. Simple organomercuration, oxymercuration, demercuration, reagent have to remember. Wherever you see the reagent, you just add water molecule to alkene, just like above. Hydration reaction. Also, third category is there in third category is the preparation of alcohols from alkenes. Alkenes నుంచి మనం hydration ఒకటి, oxymercuration, demercuration ఒకటి, ఇంకొకటి ఉందండి. So first right. Complete quickly, please. Sorry. Screen is not visible anyone, so I can't understand whether it is completed or not. So I want to rough this. Want to rough this. Next, look here. One important point is no book covers all reactions and all preparations. No single book. So we want to refer to or more books. They can provide a lot of things. Okay. So we referred those books and explained that thing. Okay. Notes is the important. Next third one, prepare from alkenes. In the third one is a very important one, and also it is hydroboration. 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 Reagent. Hydroboration and oxidation antamandi. Hydroboration, you should remember. Reagent. It is a simple BH3 or B2H6 in THF solvent. It is the first one. Second one is H2O2 OH minus. This second one. Just like in oxymercuration, it is also same like that reagent. Same like that reagent. But solely small thing is different. Here also addition of water takes place, but follows anti-Markovnikov, very important. Anti-Markovnikov rule. So very important. No rearrangement takes place. Here also no rearrangement. Here also addition of water takes place. But here what's happened? Anti-Markovnikov rule takes place. Anti-Markovnikov rule takes place in this case. So look here. I want to take an example. Simple alkene. 1 mole of BH3 can react with 3 moles of alkene. 1 mole of BH3 can react with 3 moles of alkene. Now look here, I want to take an example. CH3CH double bond CH2 have to take. How to take? BH3. Now one of the hydrogen will attach to CH, not CH2. Why? Because H gets attached to CH because it follows anti-Markovnikov rule. Then after adding H here, it remaining as a BH2. Then what we will get? CH3, CH2, CH2, BH2. Now it reacts with again 2 moles of alkene because of 2 other hydrogens are there now. So then it reacts with 2 moles of CH3, CH double bond, CH2. Another it reacts with CH3, CH double bond, CH2. How many moles are? 2 moles. Because of 2 hydrogens are there. Again these 2 hydrogen attached there. Then what we will get? CH3 bond, CH2 bond, CH2. How many will get? 3. then only B is remains. I mean, after 2 steps, directly I wrote 2 moles. Now it reacts with H2O2. H2O2. 3 moles I want to take. H2O2 means OH bond OH. H2O2 means OH bond OH. Now I have to clear the 3 moles of this CH3, CH2, CH2 will get 3 moles of OHs. Another 3 OHs add to boron. Then what's happened? You will get 3 moles of CH3, CH2, CH2, OH, CH2, OH. You will get 3 moles. 3 moles you will get. Then plus BOH thrice or H3BO3 boric acid, orthoboric acid. So look here what's happened. It is a final product now. It is a starting alkene now. So there what is the difference? There OH is created, there H is added. H where H is added? Less number of hydrogen containing carbon atom gets H and more number of hydrogen containing carbon gets OH. Less number of hydrogens containing carbon gets H and more number of hydrogens containing carbon gets OH. That's why it is what rule? It is anti-Markovnikov's rule follows. But one hydroborane, one diborane or BH3 can give 3 moles of alcohol. Because of there are 3 H's are there now. That's why it gives 3 moles of alcohol. Okay, that is the important. It is what hydroboration reaction. In your book, they mention hydroboration and oxyboration reaction. Hydroboration or oxidation reaction they mention. It is simple hydroboration reaction. Okay, here also addition of water takes like that. How to note down? Applications, what you want application in first category I decided application now. Total all applications you can write like that, but you should follow anti-Markovnikov. So within 2 minutes have to complete. So reagent is important. Wherever you see these reagents, BH3, BH6 into HF along with H2O2 OH combined it is used for hydroboration. In that case also oxymercuration, demercuration also combined that one is called. Okay. Individually there is a separate reaction, but combined it gives hydroboration reaction with alkyl reactant. So that CH3, CH double bond CH2, BH3 is there. H gets attached to CH2. CH2, it's wrong because H gets attached to CH. Follows anti-Markovnikov. You get 1 mole. Again, 2 moles of alkyl involved in the reaction. You get 3 moles that involve in reaction with H2O2. 3 moles of H2O2 divided into alcohol plus boric acid. That's a simple method. ఎవరు విజిబుల్ అవ్వట్లేదండి కాబట్టి నాకేం తెలియదు మీరు రాశారో లేదో అర్థం కావట్లేదు సో ఐ వాంట్ టు రఫ్ దట్ ఐ థింక్ ఇట్ వాస్ కంప్లీటెడ్ సో ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ you are not able to write within the time what I spent for you, then already college faculty, college those persons upload this one into YouTube. There you can write again by rewind that. You can write again. Okay, then by taking that video, by seeing that video, you can write again if you want that. Okay. Next, here we are discussing preparation of alcohols from alkene. In that, first one is hydration, second one is oxymercuration and demercuration, third one is hydroboration. Now there is a simple conversion reaction is there. It is coming under alkene to alcohols. So there it is, ethene to ethanol conversion, ethene to ethanol with the mechanism. There are three steps of mechanism. There is there are three steps for conversion of ethene to ethanol. First, general reaction I have to take. Ethene means CH2 double bond CH2. Okay. Now don't write. Look here. Now ethanol means CH3 bond CH2 bond OH. So there is a double bond. There is a OH is there. Alcohol. Ethene, ethanol it is. So now, what is the difference between these two? Now there is CH2, but one hydrogen is extra. But CH2 here one OH is extra. One H and one OH is nothing but water. Water is extra. If water is extra, what we discussed alkene, hydroboration, oxymercuration, demercuration reaction, hydration reaction, all will give addition of water. Whatever the reaction you can take. But here I want to take simple one in presence of acid in addition with water. Water can divide as well known H plus and OH minus. H will attach to more hydrogen carbon atom. But here both are same. Wherever you can add. If you add here, it will become CH3, it will become CH2, OH. Ethene to ethanol. But the mechanism is not simpler like that. Mechanism. 3 steps are there. 3 steps. First step, addition of proton, don't write, look here, addition of proton to form carbocation. To form a carbocation. What is proton? What is proton? So proton is nothing but H plus. H plus is called a proton. So in first step, what's happened? Addition of proton takes place to form what? Carbocation. So look here how CH2 double bond CH2 plus H plus. Proton have to add. One side have to add H, one side have to add plus. Leave that one. Add H here plus here. Then what's happened? What you will get? CH3 bond CH2 plus you will get. A carbon with positive charge, it is nothing but a carbocation. So, ethene to ethanol we are discussing. When ethene addition to water in presence of acid, we will get ethanol. How reaction takes place is called mechanism. It is with 3 steps actually. It is a 4 marks question in IP. So, it is 3 steps actually. The first step is addition of proton to form a carbocation. So, ethene is there now. How to add H plus? One side H, other side plus, you will get a plus charge with carbon, it is carbocation. In second step, attack of water on carbocation to form oxonium ion. So attack of water on carbocation to form oxonium ion. Now the carbocation is what? CH3 bond CH2 plus. Then what do you have to add? Water. So what we discussing there? Attack of water on where? Carbocation. Water can attack on carbocation to form what? Oxonium ion. Oxonium ion. If carbon is positive with that one is called carbocation, carbonium ion. Oxygen with positive charge, that one is nothing but oxonium ion. Just to clear what's happened. CH3 is there now. CH2 is there now. Then what we add? Water. OH2. It is nothing but H2O. Now these oxygen pair with 3 bonds. Here 1 bond, here 2 bonds. That's why it is with a positive charge. So it is called oxonium ion. In third step, in this reaction, what's happened? Only addition of water takes place, not H plus. H plus is a catalyst, which is not addition to the reactant. It just increase the rate of reaction. But here it is added to that reactant. So you have to eliminate that one. Because finally we get product without catalyst. Catalyst not involved in the product, I mean not involved in the reaction, just speed up the reaction. Okay, so now these oxonium ion losses H plus proton to form ethanol. In third step, what's happened? Oxonium ion losses H plus to form ethanol. To form ethanol. What's happened here? CH3, CH2 bond, OH, H. Here what it is? Plus. That is the that one is the OH2 plus. Now these H will get that plus eliminated in the form of H plus. Sorry, this H or this H, anything. Now what's happened? Then you will get CH3 bond CH2 bond. Okay, then one of the H eliminated as H plus, and remaining is OH plus H plus. H plus added there, H plus leaved from here. Now the product is ethanol. Here the reactant is ethene. That one is the complete reaction. Ethene to ethanol. Ethene is CH2 double bond CH2. Adding water here. One side H, other side OH will be added in presence of acid. This simple reaction look like. So, but mechanism takes in 3 steps. Whatever the preparation of alcohols from alkene, this type of mechanism takes place. Why I want to take ethene only? It is a simple alkene, very smaller alkene. We can discuss the mechanism easily. That's why. Okay, guys, note down that. Ethene to ethanol. It is a form of question actually. Can note down quickly, please. Do it fast. There is few minutes of time. I don't want to take next preparation method. I want to give certain applications of alcohols preparation from alkene. Certain rearrangement case I want to take. Last 1 minute time to write. Within 1 minute, you have to complete that. I want to rub this one. Now, how to take certain applications. Try to complete. Okay, I will explain for completion. Write down. HZ, OAC taken twice, THF, then option 2 is NaBH4 OH minus. Third case, B2H6 THF, option 2 is H2O2. Next, fourth case, is a cyclohexane. Telling that I will take like this H3O plus. Now, how to find products? How to take fifth one? Okay, after discussing this, I want to take fifth one. Now, so now the question is here. Our aim is to prepare alcohols from alkene. There are actually now look here what's happened. HCl is what? HCl is acid. It acts as a catalyst. Here addition of water takes place. Addition of water takes place based on a Markovnikov. Where water addition takes, where double bond is there, their reaction takes place. Don't look other that bulkiest extra groups where reacting site is there. You have to look on that. So if you find the reacting site, organic chemistry will become easy. Where reaction takes place. How to remember? Reaction takes place at the functional group. Reaction takes place at specialized position. Now here double bond is a specialized position. If there is a OH is a specialized position. Cl is there, Cl is a specialized position. So like that, reaction happened at only the reacting site. There double bond is there now. There you have to add water. Where you have to add H plus according to Markovnikov, more hydrogen containing carbon. Now find this. There is a carbon, there is a carbon. Two carbons are there now. Now this carbon having a CH2 it is because two bonds are there. But it is only CH. Now hydrogen gets attached to more hydrogen carbonate. H will be attached to here, OH will be attached to this. That means you will get product like this. There what you will get? OH. Now in second case, what's happened? Reaction is same like that, but it is a reaction name is different. Oxymercuration and demercuration reaction it is. So actually here also it follows Markovnikov's rule. I told you that it follows Markovnikov's. I told you that. Look here what's happened. Markovnikov rule. So look here what's happened. There. This one is the double bonded carbonate. This one is also double bonded carbonate. Both are double bonded carbonate. Now here, this carbon having 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds. This carbon having only 3. 3 means it having one hydrogen, it have no hydrogen. It having one hydrogen, it have no one hydrogen. Now I have to add water molecule. So where you have to add hydrogen, you have to add hydrogen here. It is CH. Okay, OH you have to add here. Now the product will become a benzene ring is there. Now it is with a carbon here. Here 2 carbon atoms with OH. Here H is added. Okay, now it is a hydroboration reaction. In case of hydroboration reaction, it is carried in presence of H2O2. Hydroboration reaction carried in presence of H2O2. So why peroxide? So why it is follows anti-Marconi cost. Just have to take carbon here, carbon here. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds. Here only 1, 2, 3 bonds are there. Means it having one H, they have no H. Here one H is there now. Here have no H. Now it follows anti-Marconi-Coff rule. That's why who have no H or who having less hydrogens, that will get one H. So means it have no hydrogen, so it will get H, it will get OH. Now what we will get? It will get OH. I'm not writing H. Rasna రాయకుండా అక్కడ ఉన్నట్టే H. మనం bonds balance చేసినప్పుడు అక్కడ H ఉన్నట్టే కదా. So then look here. Now it is a double bond. There is a carbon, there is a carbon. Now these carbon having 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds. But these carbon having only 2 bonds. Means it is a CH2. Means what it is a CH2. It having 2 hydrogens, it have not 2 hydrogens. It is simply H3O plus means what? H2O plus H plus. H gets attached to more hydrogen carbon atom because it follows Marconi-Coff rule. OH gets attached to less hydrogen carbon atom. Now this compound will become, there it is CH3 and this will get OH. That is the product. Like that. Note down quickly. After completion, have to leave from the class. Tomorrow, I want to start with the second preparation method of alcohol from different reactant. Today, I discussed just preparation of alcohol from alkene. In that, 3 parts are there. Okay, hydroboration reaction, oxymercuration, demercuration reaction. Then after that, with what hydration reaction we discussed 3 and applications are completed. So tomorrow I want to take different reactant. Online classes these are, so I want to explain slow manner. I want to give certain time for writing of this. Remember one thing. ఊరికే రాసుకొని ఇంట్లో పుస్తకాలన్నీ మూసి ఎగబెట్టుకుంటే మాత్రం దేనికి పనికిరాదండి. రాసుకున్న తర్వాత వాట్ ఫినామినా టేక్స్ ప్లేస్ అనేది మనం నిరంతరం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తూ ఉంటే ఆల్రెడీ హాలో ఆల్కేన్స్ హాలో అరిన్స్ అయిపోయింది. దాని మీద మనం ఎంత ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసాం చూసుకోవాలి. మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అయ్యాము చూసుకోండి జాగ్రత్త.